Good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. Welcome to my office. This, yes, it was the upstairs guest room, but now it's been retasked to the place where I do most of the church work, things like paperwork and preparation, writing on my computer and monitor here, or studying, praying for you folks, going to meetings, etc. But there's one part of this office that has been a big reminder to me in the past few days, and it wasn't something I planned when I got together a desk and a chair and the various components. It's that little device back there. It's a telescope. You know, I've always loved telescopes. I love to use them to look at the stars or the rings on Saturn, the red dot on Jupiter, the craters on the moon, etc. I just love that sort of thing. But it's also, I've discovered, it's helpful to keep my eyes on something beyond myself. You know, the season of COVID and quarantine has really gotten many of us very self-focused and sometimes self-absorbed, but more times than not, just sad about the inability we have to get out and be around with other people. And so the words of the psalmist in Psalm 8 really help me when he says, "O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. When I consider the heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have made, what is man?" He asks that question. What are we, what am I, that you, O Lord, are so mindful of us, that you've created us in such a way? Here's the thing. Having a look through a telescope, either if you have one, or just thinking about the stars and the heavens and God's perspective on the world, that changes things. Remembering God's perspective on my life changes my perspective on my life. And so I invite you today to have a look beyond yourself. Take notice of something so much bigger than you are. It probably will make you a person who is more sympathetic to other people. It might even make you someone who takes notice that God might be doing something even through this wacky time in a way that we get to be a part of, and someday we'll look back on and say, how majestic was your plan for this time, O Lord. Until then, and for this day, have a great one. Take care.